Cuirtar fáilte mhór ribh ar gcuid réamhchéimithe, a gcuid teaghlach agus cóide, agus ribh iarrainn teagaisc is buail fórne OT bailá clia. Cuirfar tús inis leis an searmanas brunta céimena.
A warm welcome to our graduands, your families and friends, to faculty and staff of TU Dublin. Our graduation ceremony will now begin.
Seo chugaibh an tuachtarán aganne an talamh David Fitzpatrick.
Here is our President, Professor David Fitzpatrick.
Welcome to TU Dublin. My name is David Fitzpatrick and I'm President of Technological University Dublin. It is my great pleasure to welcome you today to our virtual graduation ceremony and to thank you, your families and friends for taking time out to celebrate this formal recognition of your academic success. I know that today's conferring is not the graduation experience that you might have expected when you began your studies. I wish you were here with me today so that I could congratulate you in person, but this event is still every bit as important as a public and formal recognition of your achievements. So please join me now in the recital hall for the conferring ceremony, which will start with Battle Suite for Brass Quintet performed by Grangegorman Brass.
Firstly, may I thank the Grangegorman Brass for that wonderful performance. And now, President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed their programmes in Technological University Dublin, and I ask that you confer their awards on them.
Graduands, in the name of Technological University Dublin, and by the statutory authority vested in the university, I confer on all those listed the awards to which you are entitled.
Higher Certificate in Business in Real Estate, Valuation, Sale and Management.
Joma Afeni, Maciek Bedarnek, Niamh Briady, Danielle Byrne, Francis Byrne, Ji Chen, Linda Christopher, Patrick Conway, Sarah Cronin, Naomi Cullen, Caroline Davis, Emma Dobbin, Alan Doyle, Olive Fitzpatrick Hennessy, David Gallagher, Terry Gallagher, Jarlath Gantley, Carol Glynn, Rachel Gorman, Laura Griffin, Elisaveta Guzun, Martina Higgins, Martina Hill, Michelle Hoare, Niall Homan, Michael Kane, Daniel Kelly, Lilia Kosharaska, Mark Lawless, John Leahy, Esther Lee, Xiang Lee, Alan Lima Santos, Kevin Lunham, Erin McBride, Andrew McGibney, Kira Memetaj, Darren Mohan, Richard Mulhall, Julian Mulholland, Ashley Murray, Shona O'Brien, Aaron O'Reilly, Isabel O'Reilly, Roy Power, David Purcell, Jeff Quinn, Rebecca Shanahan, Martina Sheeran, Brian Sherry, Amy Stansfield, Eva Virag Horvath Detri, Xiao Wei Yu,
Bachelor of Science in Real Estate, Auctioneering, Valuation and Estate Agency.
Nathan Bailey, Bronwyn Barry, Amy Brogan, Nicole Buckley, Harry Coughlin, Andrew Conlon, Andrew Connaughton, Rebecca Curran, Harley Eden, Lucy Field, Kieran Fox, Patrick Granger, Joe Higgins, Stephen Keegan, Connor Kelly Byrne, Sean Kennedy, Nassim Kourini, Adam Larmer, Owen Mallon, Jake McDonnell, James McNamara, Ronan Maloney, Thomas Monaghan, Brona Nolan, Michael O'Brien, Andrew O'Connor, Robert O'Farrell, Bailey O'Rourke, James Patterson, Hannah Quinn, Adrian Riley, Dara Rowley, Carolina Sturczek, Owen Walsh, Thomas Walsh, Padraig Whelan, Yasmin White,
Bachelor of Science in Property and Facilities Management.
Michael Barry, Brian Fitzpatrick, Benjamin Harris, Robert Jansen, Jolinda Jones, Mark Kelly, Sherif Khalifa, John Lynch, Richard Merriman, Paul O'Reilly, Edward Williams,
Bachelor of Technology in Architectural Technology.
Ross Attlee, Connor Bean, Adam Dudgeon, Shaima Farage, Kane Farrell, Emma Harrington, Niall Leahy, Aidan McKenna, Ben New, Kieran Travers, Maeve Webster,
Bachelor of Technology in Construction Site Management,
Kieran Breslin, Stephen Carroll, Frank Cockram, Alan Darcy, Jess Douglas, Paul Drew, Luke Fitzpatrick, Stephen Harvey, Darren Holton, Mark McLaughlin, Joe Smith, John Thompson,
Bachelor of Technology in Construction Technology,
Michael Tierney,
Bachelor of Technology in Timber Product Technology,
Jason Atkinson, Owen Darmody, Mark Kilmartin, Jason Lynch Kelly, Mark Lyons, Robert McIntegart, Alan Moore, Alumide Bashiru Ojelabi, Pierce Rice, Jack Tiernan,
Bachelor of Architecture, Honours,
Sama Al-Zajali, Stephen Allen, Sarah Besutiu, Jack Blake, Juliette Boshayat, Connor Breslin, Justin Brown, Sean Brunswick, Dara Burgess, Gareth Byrne, Gerard Byrne, Matthew Byrne, Mark Chester, Kieran Chung, Anya Childs, Alexandra Cullen, Lorena Dondea, Camille Escano, Heather Gavin, Tobias Gregory McCarthy, Liam Hayes, Cotton Kavanagh, Harry Lloyd, Luke Maloney, Eliza May, Orla McKeever, Oisin McWilliams, Sebastian Mora, Lily Moroney, Roisin O'Byrne, Charlotte O'Donnell, La Serena Power, Rohan Sanchez, Lyle Sarino, Seamus Sorensen, Brian Whelan,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Architectural Technology,
Adewale O Desanya, Harry Bancroft, Connor Byrne, Lee Carabini, Michael Cole, Maya Dabkowska, Liam Deguara, David Glynn, Saoirse Goff, Kieran Hennessy, Sinead Keelty, Jamie Leonard, Charlie May, Andrea McCarthy, Paul McGetterick, Carl McNabb, Aaron Mooney, Katie Murphy, Shane Nelson, Kevin O'Toole, Carolina A. Potocka, Parig Prendergast, James Rothwell, Simon Rumier, Stephen Ryan, Elliot Swetak, Zygmantas Tvarkonaviciu, Barbara Wierzbicka,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Architecture.
Stephanie Ankers, Gabriella Brady, Jessica Doherty, Finbar Dwerden, Roisin Finney, Alexandra Kushnirenko, Susanna Laka, Anya Logan, Helen McFadden, Sean Nolan, Philip O'Brien, Cormac O'Mahony, Cuiva Power.
Bachelor of Science Honours in BIM Digital Construction.
Owen Byrne, Richard Dalton, Cathal Devine, Chadwa Divya, John Healy, Kim Jordan, Desmond Kiernan, Kieran Lakera O'Shea, Cian Larkin, Mark Lennon, Michael Martin, Barry McCann, Anna Maria Walter De Rossi,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management.
John Breslin, John Burnett, Patrick S. Carr, Wayne Carroll, Robert Chiolek, Valentin Sikorchin, Rory Dawson, Adam Dollard, Gabor Dosa, Barry Doyle, Ryan Dunster, Gavin Eves, Corey Farrell, Daniel Farrell, Adam Finnerty, Keith Fitzsimons, Imani Hachadi, Phelim Kearney, Keith Kerwin, Connor Lee, Dara Maron, Kevin McCabe, Jamie McCaffrey, Jonathan McGurk, Stephen McMenamin, Tiernan Monaghan, John Mullen, Lee Murray, Tom O'Flaherty, Paddy Pender, Quinn Saunders, Mohammed Sinyan, James Sutton, Thomas Tinsley, Kieran Walsh, Glenn Weldon, Graham Woods.
Bachelor of Science Honours in Environmental Management.
Jeff Boyle, Harry Kelly, Dara Lawler Byrne, Brian McCloskey, Brian Mollahan, Kira Russell, Clodagh Ryan.
Bachelor of Science Honours in Geographic Science.
Yasser Al-Gaiti, Kieran Brophy, Dara Connell, Duncan Gawthorpe, Connor Healy, Lorna Hilliard, Calvin O'Keefe, Owen O'Neill, Rose Pearson, Dylan Tucker,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies.
Jane Dowling,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying and Construction Economics.
John Appleby, Owen Ash, Jasmine Baines, Keith Bell, Connor Boyle, Owen Brennan, Sean Burns, Jeff Butterworth, Orla Cahill, Aaron Carton, Niall Clark, Thomas Clark, Paul Clocher, Sean Coffey, Porrig Conlon, Joseph Connellan, Jack Cullen, Enda Dowling, Quaveen Doyle, Cahill Doyle, John K. Feeney, Henry Finnegan, Mark C. Fitzpatrick, Mark Flood, Aidan Fox, James Grimes, Julie Grogan, Jessica Harris, Tom Hurley, Michael Kavanagh, Paul Leddy, Cormac Lindsay, William Long, Gareth Mannion, Ivan Martin, David McCarthy, Pádraig McGowan, Shane McGrory, Patrick McGuigan, Owen McLaughlin, Michael Mellows, Paul Malloy, Tom Maloney, Scott Moore, Kieran Mulligan, Ross Murphy, Robert Nagy, Paul Noonan, Diarmuid O'Shaughnessy, Taig Potter, Lorenzo Rabbit, Kevin Regan, Alan Russell, Gavin Sharkey, Mark Smith, Niall Stapleton, Owen Vaughan, Dara Walsh, Michael John Warnes Pacheco, Craig Whelan, Sean Zahir,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Spatial Planning.
Roisin Cusack Smith, Wei Dai, Emily Gallagher, Taig Kelly, Alison Nash, Colm O'Sullivan, Matthew Tully,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Surveying, Property Economics.
Roy Bardsley, David Courage, Owen Crowe, Rachel Cullinan, Sam de Burka, Jonathan Dean, Jonathan Donnelly, Nikita Doyle, Owen Dunn, Ishmael Jordan Farrell, Adam Fleming, Niall Flood, Shane Friel, Jack Gormley, Owen Gunning, Simon Hoare, Jack Keneally, Dara Kildee, James Larkin, Paige Lowe, Cara McDowell, Harry McKeown Silk, Eamon McLaughlin, Kevin McQuillan, James McShane, Kyle Monaghan, Lawrence Murphy, Edmund Nolan, James Noonan, Clara Norman, Liam O'Connor, Shane O'Connor, Damien O'Reilly, Harry Opperman, Emma Parker, Killian Quigley, Graham Quinn, Heather Rogers, Sean Ronayne, Mark Sexton, Marcelli Stanish, Connor Timmins.
Postgraduate Diploma in Building Performance, Energy Efficiency in Design.
Dara Bracken, Gerard Carville, Carl McGarry, Patricia Mulvey, Bathronisa Sheikh Jahangir, Hans Schmidt, Siobhan Ward.
Postgraduate Diploma in Collaborative BIM.
Callum Bond, Mark Keenan, Sean Mackey, Keith Maguire, Yuri Monaski Krema,
Postgraduate Diploma in Geographic Information Science.
Stephen Corcoran,
Professional Diploma in Architectural Practice.
Deepka Abbey, Aldona Aniol, Ilse Antonova, Sean Barrett, Kieran Brady, Luke Butler, Mark J. Callanan, Kevin Casey, Y. Jian Chung, Monica Chemnotsoglu, Alice Clark, Michelle Diver, James Doherty, David Gondry, Robin G. Jardin, Paula Madariaga, Shane Madden, Louise McGarrigle, Kevin McSherry, Kevin Moran, Derek J. Naughton, Owen D. O'Donnell, Timothy O'Sullivan, Annalisa Olivier, Cleona Rooney, Samantha Isabel Santoni Angles, Sinead Scullion, Matthew Thornton, Rory Tobin, John Wallace, Nicola Woods,
Master of Science in Applied Building Information, Modelling and Management.
Rokaya Abu Klaib, Paul Barry, Eric Brennan, Caroline Brick, Ronan Byrne, Roy Jorge Barbosa Camacho, Shane Doyle, Shedet Jeff Haliti, Keith Harvey, Brendan Josias, Kieran McConnell, John McEnroy, Amin Mwibidin, Kevin O'Neill, Lukash Sarnot, Barry Shearman. Andrew Young.
Master of Science in Geographic Information Science.
Jerzy Gozdek.
Master of Science in Real Estate.
Thomas Kennedy. George O'Mahony. Patrick Wallohan.
Master of Science in Spatial Planning.
Gareth Hyland. Owen Kelly. Lineo Mothai. Raffaello Cecilia Semethi.
Master of Science in Sustainable Development.
Olaitan Fawole.
Doctor of Philosophy.
Dr. Malachi Matthews.
Postgraduate Diploma in Education.
Lorna Doran.
Postgraduate Diploma in Higher Education.
Patrick A. Zaidan.
Master of Arts in Higher Education.
Morgan Buckley. Frank Harrington. Tara Power.
Master of Science in Applied E-Learning.
Anna Sitkowska.
Master of Science in Education.
Sinead Dunn. Edmund Nevin.
Graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us from wherever you are for what is, due to circumstances, a virtual ceremony for the conferring of awards, but which is nonetheless one of the most important occasions in the university calendar. I'm delighted to congratulate each and every one of you, our newest graduates, who've been conferred today. Whether you came to TU Dublin as a full-time undergraduate, or returned to gain a further qualification to boost your career or to change direction, you have achieved your goal, and all in the most exceptional circumstances. Although today is all about you, I'm sure you recognise that you didn't get here entirely on your own. The academic staff in TU Dublin, your friends, family and supporters have all helped you along the way. So I'd like to encourage you to thank them for their support and encouragement that has contributed to your achievement in so many ways. From the experiences we've all shared, and in particular your own experiences over the past 20 months, you should take time to recognise that you are graduating not only with a qualification that is well deserved and has recognition and value in itself, but also with personal strengths that the pandemic has shown you possess, namely those of adaptability, courage, resilience and self-reliance. These capabilities are things that you have demonstrated in adversity and are attributes that you should continue to build and to draw on as you meet the new challenges that your career and future lives will present. In time, when we reflect on the COVID pandemic, I hope that we will look to take some benefits from our shared experience and to develop and grow both institutionally as a university and individually in our own activities. In reflecting, I believe that we will think of how the pandemic has shown each of us what our strongest and most supportive relationships are, what our priorities are, and how we can draw on our strengths and on those of others to meet the challenges we face. On that basis, you as TU Dublin graduates should have confidence, be strong, and know when to ask for help, drawing on others to complement your strengths and experience. While the COVID pandemic is now abating, the urgent need for sustainability and climate action remain our biggest ongoing challenge. How to deal with pollution and waste, how to reduce to net zero carbon emissions, and how to be efficient in our use of our resources present compelling need for us all to take action and an opportunity to develop innovative solutions. Here in TU Dublin, colleagues and students are working on what we can do as a university. Projects include more sustainable design and construction in our housing and built environment, energy efficiencies that can contribute to reducing carbon emissions, transport proposals that are human scale, food technology development for Indigenous producers, and many more. Last month, in his address to the UN Security Council, Taoiseach Micheál Martin said that climate change is the defining challenge of our generation. While this is certainly true, it is also true to say that the generation that will lead and drive the most significant positive change is yours and those that immediately follow. The actions or inactions of current and previous generations have undoubtedly led us to where we are now. And while we must now urgently work to reduce and minimise the consequences, the full solution lies within your gift to the planet and our future. No pressure then. 50 years ago, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded in 1971 to Denis Gabor for his work in holography. In his 1963 book, Inventing the Future, he said that we are still the masters of our fate. The future cannot be predicted, but futures can be invented. It was our ability to invent which has made human society what it is. As TU Dublin graduates, you are ideally placed to bring your academic and personal strengths and passions to bear on the development of solutions to the global challenges that face us all, and to other issues of vital interest to society, our economy, and our future. TU Dublin aims to play a pivotal role in meeting global challenges, but the biggest impact we will have will be through your future actions and those of our worldwide network of TU Dublin graduates. So while celebrating your own successes today, think about the impact you can have in the future. You have the strength to change the balance and to address fundamental problems. On the back of all that you have achieved to date, I look forward to seeing the impact you will have and encourage you to be visible role models in ways both big and small on our people, planet and partnerships. Through TU Dublin, you have also joined what is now an extensive worldwide community of graduates. Wherever your career and your life's journey takes you, you are likely to connect with fellow graduates who may have helped to smooth the path before you. Do stay in touch with us, not only through the graduate network, but also with the networks that you've established with your fellow students and the academic staff you have studied with. In closing, let me leave you with a quote from Amelia Earhart, the first woman and only the second person to fly solo across the Atlantic, a counsellor in careers for women at Purdue University, and an instrumental supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment to the US Constitution. She said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life." Until we meet in person next March, when we will further celebrate your achievements, congratulations once again, and enjoy your own celebrations today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is James Curtin. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment at Technological University Dublin. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate each of you for completing your programme of study here with us. Our faculty is a community of over 6,500 students and 500 staff. We provide education and training from apprenticeship and level 6 all the way through to PhD, postdoctoral research and beyond. You will have seen that our provision is rich with theory, but also places a strong emphasis on the development of employability skills. These include technical competency, team working and problem solving. So as new graduates from our university, you're going to play a key role in helping to shape the future direction of society and of industry in Ireland and internationally in the coming decades. And you're entering the workforce at an interesting time. We have big challenges globally, okay? But with those challenges will come opportunities. So from construction to design to manufacturing to energy to engineering in all of its forms, society and industry are looking for solutions. You can bring new ideas, the application of existing knowledge in new ways, the skills that you have developed in your time with us to industry to help them to meet these challenges. So please make sure you stay in touch with us. Register with our local alumni office. We'd love to hear from you on occasion, find out how your career is getting on. Remember that education is lifelong. So When you need to be reskilled or upskilled, you can come back to us and see what we have to offer. Engage with your profession through the relevant professional networks and stay in touch with your classmates who are graduating here today with you. You should be proud of your achievements today, and rightly so. No doubt, though, you've had some help and support along the way. So your family and your friends can also rightly share those achievements today with you. So well done again, and I wish you the very best in your future.
Hi, my name is Leslie Barrett and I'm the Deputy President for the Students' Union, and I'm here to wish the class of 2021 well done on your graduation. I know this may not be the graduation that you had envisaged during your studies, but I would encourage you not to focus on the ending, but remember the happy times during your studies. Think of all the fun and laughter and lectures and corridors and the strangers you met when you were starting out who have now become friends for life. These are the things we should remember. It's also worth remembering that your graduation is a massive and monumental achievement. Well done, and well done to everybody for making it this far and graduating today. I wish you all the best of luck. Coharjas gachdine agus Ardmore.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark O'Donnell and I'm the President of TU Dublin Students' Union. On behalf of the Students' Union and the student population, we want to congratulate you on your graduation. We know the last year and a half have been very difficult, and it's a great success and achievement for you to manage to finish your degree and finish your time in TU Dublin. We want to wish you the very best with your future careers, and we hope that you stay in contact with the Students' Union and with the university going forward. All the best for your future, and congratulations.
Hi everyone, it's David Gillick here. I'm delighted to pass on my best wishes and congratulations to you all on what is your graduation day. I'm fortunate enough to experience a graduation day many moons ago when I was in TU Dublin, or what was known as DIT, Angel Street back then. And, you know, it's a day that I often remember quite well because it was that feel-good factor. I felt great. I was very proud. I had my parents, my grandmother, and all the people that I suppose meant a lot to me and helped support me through my college years. And I think for you guys, it's been a really challenging time. I know, obviously, trying to deal with exams, you know, all the workload over the last number of years, but in particular, the last 12 months. Your final academic year was, well, it was filled with potholes, hurdles, obstacles, things that a lot of other people in that year probably didn't have to deal with. It was, of course, the whole pandemic. And I think when you look at the journey that you've all been on, I think you should really give yourself a huge pat on the back because you've had to overcome and deal with very challenging circumstances. And as much as your qualification will give you, I think it's how you negotiated life over the last year is probably a huge factor and something that really should be congratulated, because I think you've had to think outside the box. You've had to deal with classes delivered virtually. You've had to do a lot of work remotely. And, you know, when you're in class, it was very easy to put your hand up and get an answer and ask a question and have that engagement. Maybe it was talking to your lecturer after class about a difficult task that you had or a difficult, issue, whatever it was. And that couldn't happen for the reasons over the last year. And that probably created headaches. It probably made you feel a little bit like alone in isolation and maybe a little bit anxious and worried about what was going to happen. You know, at the end of the day, you wanted to get to your graduation. You wanted to get across that line, and you've done that today. And I think that's hugely positive. And, you know, we talk about resilience. We talk about, what builds resilience and how do you become more resilient. Can I buy it? Is it a product? Where can I get it from? Why is that person more resilient than me? And I think for you all, you've shown great resilience in action. And I know resilience is something that is very important. It's something that is a life attribute and something that you can rely on in times of need. And it's through these experiences, it's through these challenges, these obstacles that are thrown our way, that you become more resilient. And I think you've all shown that in the last 12 months, and definitely for the rest of your life. This year is probably something to maybe think back on, and remind yourself that, you know what, you are tough, you are resilient, you have and can overcome, you know, obstacles that are thrown in your way. And I think that's a huge positive life lesson to take away from this year. So, you know, like I said, huge congratulations to you, but also to your lecturers, to your family members, your loved ones, people that have helped support you and also understood the tantrums, the frustration, the anxiety, the worries, all of these things that come to the fore when you're trying to meet deadlines and you're trying to get your work done in difficult circumstances. And I think the people around you give you that support, they give you that advice when needed, and just sometimes maybe there's someone to hug and cry when things don't go your way. But you've all come through that, and it's a huge credit to your families and your friends and all your classmates and your lecturers and indeed the college. I think the next phase of your life is exciting. There will be people who might listen to this and know exactly what they want to do. There might be people that might go traveling, and there might be people that are unsure. Give yourself a bit of time. You know, I think when my career as an athlete ended from the world of sport, I panicked. I jumped straight into things. I took a job, realised wasn't really sure if this job was for me. I took a new job, and exact same scenario. And I think the advice that I would give is give yourself a bit of time. You've worked so hard, really hard, in difficult circumstances, and if you need to take a bit of time to see what you want to do, that's okay. Talk to the people around you, talk to your family, talk to your lecturers, talk to your classmates, people who you respect, and you know, they might see something in you that you don't see, and use your qualification obviously in the industry that you want to get involved in. I think with me, my degree gave me that strength and belief that I could follow a goal, a dream. I could work the deadlines, and gave me that confidence to work with other people as well. So again, the future is to be embraced. It can be fearful at times, but take that step, try new things, experiment. You're also young, and you know, you've got years on your side, and you know, I think I always remember someone saying to me, David, you'll be a long time retired. And yeah, they're right. I'm out of my sport nearly 8 years now, and I'm very fortunate to have great opportunities and things that came my way. And my job is broad, my job is varied, and it's brilliant. And I think for those of you that may be a bit unsure, you know, take that step, experiment, try new things. And for everyone else, you know, go forth and conquer. Enjoy it, have a bit of fun. And enjoy this day, enjoy this moment, and don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back for a job well done.
Hello everyone, my name is Ellen Keane, and I am an Irish Paralympic swimmer and a TUD/DIT graduate from 2020. I have recently returned home from the Tokyo Paralympic Games with this little beaut. Yeah. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to say a big congratulations to you, the class of 2021. Despite the highs and lows you may have experienced while studying, you finally made it to your graduation day, and you should all be so proud of yourselves. It's important that you realise how much you have accomplished. Reflect on who you were when you began the course and how much you've grown and accomplished since then. I really hope all of you take the time to relax and celebrate yourselves today, because you really deserve it. I also would like to give you a little bit of advice as you begin your new journey, whatever that may be. So, firstly, always trust your gut. If you're unsure of something, always look inside of yourself first, because you know what the right decision for you will be. Then never be afraid to ask for help. Nobody you love will want to see you struggle or fail, and you'll be surprised at who is really in your corner and what people will do for you, especially TU Dublin. Expect greatness. Don't hope for it. Expect it. Live every day knowing that there is greatness in you. And don't be as good as, be better than in everything you strive to do. And lastly, whatever you do, make sure that it makes you happy. As cliche as it sounds, I have performed at my best when I've been enjoying myself and having fun. So please don't settle for anything less than happiness. And then, of course, I would like to say a big thank you for listening to me. Congratulations and good luck on your new adventure.
Gur maithagad go léir as bheilíonn inniu, agus cógordas in our géimithe go léir.
Thank you all for joining us today, and once again, congratulations to all our graduates.